This is what the skies over the UK and Europe normally look like. But at about 4 this afternoon, zoom in, and this was Gatwick and Heathrow, almost all flights grounded. At 16:05, the company NATS, which runs air traffic control services, said,
As a result of a technical issue at NATS Swanwick Air Traffic Control Centre, we are limiting the number of aircraft flying in the London control area in order to ensure safety, which is always our first priority.
The number of flights into the London airspace were limited. Almost all BA flights were affected, and airports across the country reported disruption. By 16:25, NATS said they had restored the system, and then in a further statement said,
Our systems are fully operational and air traffic capacity is returning to normal. Departures at all airports have resumed, and we are working with affected airlines and airports to clear the backlog safely. We apologise to everyone affected by this issue.
But this was the scene at Heathrow this afternoon, and it could not have come at a worse time in the peak of the summer holiday season.
I'm not sure about the exact cause. We will no doubt find out during the inevitable inquest into yet another shutdown of airspace, but the effects are all too clear. Dozens of diversions which will lead inevitably to cancellations, tens of thousands of passengers affected, enormous economic costs to the airlines, but also huge emotional costs to travellers.
It's only 4 months since a substation fire closed Heathrow for almost a day. Tens of thousands of passengers were left stranded both in London and across the world. It was revealed that the problems that caused the fire had been first flagged in 2018. And 2 years ago, a computer shutdown at NATS led to more than 700,000 passengers suffering cancellations and delays during an August bank holiday. At the time, NATS said it would review its resilience plans and ensure the fault could not happen again.
So have things started to get back to normal? Sally Patterson is at Heathrow now. Sally.
Well, things are returning to normal here. Flights are beginning to take off, but there was a pretty long queue up and down the runway. British Airways said that they would be capping the number of flights coming in and out until just about now, but things are beginning to return to their usual flow of 45 or so per hour. I spoke to some staff at the airport here at Heathrow who said that they had seen disruption earlier in the day, but now things were flowing smoothly. Some passengers were also waiting around. One headed to Taiwan was waiting 3 hours to take her flight. Others headed to Europe around an hour or so. But it's not just about the disruptions we're seeing here today. Things like this have huge knock-on effects as well. Flights and planes left around the country and crew in the wrong places as well. Now, it's the airlines that really face the brunt of this disruption. We've seen real anger from many of them. Today, Ryanair has reportedly called for the head of the airline air traffic authority to resign. We've seen a line from the airline COO, Neil McMahon, saying no lessons have been learned since that disruption back in 2023, and it's passengers who continue to suffer. Today's technical issues will no doubt shine light on some of the resilience issues within the aviation industry and who ends up paying the bill when things go wrong.